right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Black Friday. And look who has shown up. New England fan is here. We haven't seen New England fan in like forever. As I was stating earlier, we kind of wondered if he got kidnapped and moved to Canada or something. I don't know, but it's good to have him back. Welcome on in there, New England fan. I think when we last saw you, it was like the beginning of this season, and now we're in week 15 of this season. And just a couple of weeks away from the playoffs. It's a 17-week season. Every team plays 16 games with one bye. Anyway, we have a quadruple header for you here today. And Evil Dead is here. Look, Evil Dead, New England fan is here. Isn't that cool? New England fan is back. Geez, who do I go with here so hard? I've already put you down for the Dolphins. I know you don't like the Patriots. And Viking Skywalker's not here. I know New England fan likes the Patriots. I'm pretty sure that's who he's going with on this game right here. Yeah, we haven't seen him in forever. It's great that he's back. Our good friend from New Hampshire. Anyway, our first game is the Patriots and the Dolphins. The Dolphins come in at 11-2. The Dolphins have already clinched at least a wild card spot. The Dolphins clinch the division if they win, and the Jets were to lose against the Bengals a little bit later on this week. The Patriots, they're still alive mathematically. If the Patriots lose today, they are eliminated from the playoffs, but they are still mathematically alive, as they say. All right, our second game will be the Buccaneers and the Bears. Our third game, Chargers and Chiefs. And then our final game will be the Panthers and the Cowboys. We have 4 for you today on Black Friday. I didn't have to work today. That's why we're on at 6 Eastern. I did a couple of college games earlier today. You can check them out. One college game was really good. Texas A&M and Oklahoma. I'm not going to tell you who won, but let me just say it went right down to the wire. It was a great game I did earlier this afternoon. It's on YouTube if you want to check it out. All right. Let's take a look. Evil Dead is 122-78. Evil Dead went 1 out of 3 yesterday. He's 122-78. That puts him at 44 games over 500. He's still within striking distance of 50 here, and we still have 2.5 weeks left of the regular season and the postseason for him to get to 50. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Miami, Florida for this one. Patriots, Dolphins here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. It's the Patriots and the Dolphins. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The Patriots have to win. They keep their slim playoff hopes alive. If they lose, they are eliminated. The Dolphins trying to get closer to a division title. If they win and the Jets lose, Miami is the AFC East champion. About ready to get underway. Evil Dead has the Dolphins in this one. New England fan, he's taking the Patriots. There's the kick. We're underway. Dolphins get it first. From the 4-yard line, bringing it back. Otto Stowe out over the 25, and Stowe out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Miami will have it, 1st and 10. Led by their starting quarterback, Austin Ducray, in his 10th year out of LSU. There he is right there. Miami barely hung on to beat the Ravens last week. Miami is 11-0 against teams not called the New York Jets. And they are 0-2 against teams called the New York Jets. That's kind of the weird season Miami's had. The Dolphins have won 8 in a row, looking to make it 9. They tie the Cardinals for the longest winning streak of the season at 8. 1st and 10 from the 26, Ducray in the gun. Ducray Hands off to Isaiah Nayor, and Nayor makes his way to the 27-yard line. And Patriot got shaken up already. Number 33, Steve Rook, the fourth-year defensive back out of Alabama, goes to the sideline. It'll be 2nd and 8. Kind of a cool afternoon in Miami. It's overcast, 73 at kickoff, which is still quite balmy for most of the country this time of year. But for Miami, that's cool. On 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line, 4 wide, Ducre in the shotgun. In motion is Nayor. They hand it to Nayor, end around, and Isaiah Nayor out to the 36-yard line. He picks up the first down, a gain of 9. First down, Dolphins. Nayor in his second year out of Nebraska. So good to have New England fan back. We were kind of talking about you the other day. We were wondering, has anybody seen New England fan? Great to have you back. 1st and 10 from the 36. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre, this time, hands off to A.J. Austin. And Austin out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Of course, we love those Patriots in those throwback uniforms. Can't get enough of those. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Dolphins. Dolphins also in their throwbacks, which are better than what they wear now. That's why we use these. On 2nd and 8, Ducre in the gun, back on either side. Looking, throws, and caught by Austin. No, he drops it, incomplete. He took a hit, trying to see who it was that made the hit. I think it was Arthur Battle, number 31, the defensive back in his third year out of South Carolina. 3rd and 8 for the Dolphins now from their own 38-yard line. Ducre in the gun. 2 backs in the backfield. Ducre looking. Throws down the sideline. Wide open. Otto Stowe. He could go all the way. One-man debate. Touchdown. Dolphins. 62 yards. Otto Stowe down the sideline. And the Dolphins take a 6-0 lead. Perfect pass. Caught him on the dead run. Nobody picked him up off the sideline, and he was gone. He outran everybody. The 11th year receiver out of Brigham Young. And now Dan Bailey will come on for the point after. Remember, if the Patriots lose, they are eliminated from the playoffs. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Dolphins lead at 7-0. 6:49 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. The 11-2 Dolphins, the 5-8 Patriots. Dolphins have the best record in the league right now at 11-2. But here's what I think is going to happen. The Dolphins will end up playing the Jets in the playoff and lose. From the 4-yard line on the return for the Patriots, number 89. And that's Stephen Bray, the 4th-year receiver out of Stephen F. Austin. And New England, their starting quarterback, Peyton Thorne, in his 2nd year out of Auburn. Yeah, Patriots having a rough season. They're 5-8. They'll start from their own 23-yard line. The funny thing about Miami's 2 losses to the Jets, the first was by 2 scores, and the second was by 3 scores. The Jets just own the Dolphins for some reason. 1st and 10. Thorne in the shotgun. 4 wide. Thorne back. Throws and caught underneath and fumbles. And Miami picks it up. I think, yes. Christian Harrison picks up the loose football as the Dolphins get it right back. Who made the hit? Darren Woods caught it, and it was punched out from behind by number 34, Hunter Brookings. Yeah, the real-life Patriots having a great season. And now the Dolphins get it back. And they'll have it 1st and 10 from the Patriot 33-yard line. Where's Davis when you need him? 6:39 left in the first. We've got the Buccaneers and the Bears after this. This is the first of 4 here today. On 1st and 10, DeCray hands off to Austin, and A.J. Austin straight ahead to the 28. Again, a 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. A.J. Austin, the third-year back out of Hawaii. Be 2nd and 5 from the 28. Dolphins come out. Everybody in tight. DeCray under center. DeCray draws back. Throws down the middle, and it's picked off. Bringing it back the other way for the Patriots. Number 31, Arthur Battle, picks it off at the goal line. So Miami does not capitalize off the fumble recovery as the Patriots get it right back. First down, New England, going the other way. There you go, New England fan. They were looking for Kevin Randolph, the third-year receiver out of Georgia. And now New England will get it back. They'll start from their own 8-yard line, 1st and 10, with 6:07 left here in the first quarter. Miami may be 11-2, but they have been struggling, barely winning the last couple of games. They struggled against the Ravens last week. Ravens shut them out in the second half last week, but the Dolphins held on 14-12. Thorne throws and caught. Making the catch. That's Michael Payne, the tight end, out to the 24-yard line, a gain of 16. The fourth-year tight end out of North Carolina State. First down, New England. Now, last season, the Patriots came down here and upset the Dolphins in Miami. 1st and 10 from the 24, and Thorne under center. Thorne, play action, looking, throws near side, and throws it away, incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Yeah, it was a great pick by Arthur Battle there. It was underthrown. 2nd and 10. Thorne in the gun. Payne in motion. And now circles around the backfield. Payne in motion. They hand off up the middle to Chris Dickens. And Dickens picks up a yard to the 25-yard line. The 10th year back out of Dayton. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Patriots at their own 25-yard line. Patriots come out. 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. 3rd and 9. Thorne draws back. Thorne in trouble. Thorne has to throw it away. Incomplete. I think we have a flag. Holding on New England. The Dolphins will probably decline and make it 4th down. They do. It'll be 4th and 9. And Frederick Strong will come in to punt. They'll take the down and force a punt. So neither team can capitalize off a penalty. Or a turnover, excuse me. Strong back to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at about the 27-yard line by Nate Moore, the third-year receiver out of Texas Tech. And I think he got shaken up on the play. No, somebody else did. Number 54, Levi Gray, the linebacker. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at their own 33. Up 7-0, 4:57 left in the first quarter. On a cool overcast day in South Florida. DeCray in the shotgun, a back on either side, 1st and 10. DeCray looking. DeCray throws, caught by Austin out of the backfield, out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 11, and that'll be a Miami first down. A.J. Austin on the catch. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and New England Fan. The triumphant return of New England Fan. 4 wide, 1st and 10. DeCray under center. Stowe in motion. Play action. DeCray is going to take off, and he doesn't go far. He picks up a yard out to the 45-yard line. Tackle made by number 90, Connor Riggs, the fourth-year defensive tackle out of Michigan. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the 45-yard line. 4 wide for the Dolphins. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking. Ducre rolls out, and he's going to take off. And Austin Ducre, he's not a running quarterback. He picks up 2 more out to the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7. Patriots are applying the pressure. That's how you beat Austin Ducre. You got to pressure him. You give him time, he'll pick you apart. 3rd and 7. Miami from their own 47-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Austin in motion. Ducre drops back. And he steps forward and gets sacked. A loss of 3. Danny Pendleton on the sack. 7th-year defensive end out of Missouri. It'll be 4th and 10, and the Dolphins will have to punt. Well, Miami got a quick touchdown on their opening drive, but they've been struggling now as the Patriots have adjusted. John Ryan, the longest tenured player in the league in his 18th year out of Tennessee, back to punt. Gets the punt away. From the 12-yard line on the return, that's Mario Reese, the 9th-year safety out of Oklahoma, out to the 16-yard line. And that's where the Patriots will take over, 1st and 10. 2:59 left to play here in the first quarter. See if New England can get something going here. I don't think the Patriots have a first down yet. 2 3-and-outs, I believe. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Thorne in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Thorne looking, throws, caught by Michael Payne. Now they pick up the first down out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 11 to the big tight end. First down, Patriots. .240 and counting. 4 wide for New England. Thorne under center. Thorne draws back. Thorne throws downfield and overthrows his receiver. It'll be 2nd and 10. 18 years. Does he have a long gray beard? Probably. He's probably 40, 41 years old, if you think about it. If he's a rookie at 22 or 23. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Thorne back to throw. Thorne throws, and it's picked off on the deflection by Dean Tarrant. The Dolphins get it back. And the big linebacker back to the Patriot 26-yard line. Tarrant, the 6th-year linebacker out of USC. Boy, this has been a sloppy game here in the first quarter. That's 3 combined turnovers for both teams. He deflected it to himself. And now Miami gets it back. It's like fumble, pick on consecutive drives. He's having a bad season. The whole team is. 1st and 10. Dolphins now at the Patriot 26-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking. Throws outside to Austin. Turns upfield, and A.J. Austin out to the 23-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Ross Browner, the former Bengal, comes up and gives him the tackle there in his 14th year out of Florida. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 7 from the Patriot 23. In the offset eye, Ducre to Austin around the outside. And Austin, not much. 2 yards out to the 21. New England's done a good job early of keeping Austin in check. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Dolphins at the Patriot 21-yard line. 3 to the near side. Ducre in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Flowers in motion. Austin looking. Austin getting flushed again. And they force him to run, and he gets down to the 17-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 4th and inches. Eric Barnett made the tackle, the rookie linebacker out of Stanford. It'll be 4th down for the Dolphins. Patriots are getting pressure, forcing him to run. That's why they stick. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches. All right, DeCray under center. On 4th down, Moore in motion. DeCray to Austin, picks up the first down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 2. First down, Miami. I thought for sure they'd kick the field goal, but they went for it, and they got the first down. 1st and 10 from the Patriot 15-yard line. Are you kidding me? No phone? No phone in the box. DeCray to Austin around the outside, and Austin, he gets hit for a loss of a yard. Back to the 16-yard line. And that will probably do it for the first quarter. I can't believe they sent you an empty box. I hope you called somebody. That's ridiculous. At the end of 1, Dolphins lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. We go to the second quarter. Dolphins up 7-0. They have it 2nd and 11 from the Patriots 16. DeCray throws down the middle and caught by Austin out of the backfield. One thing I've noticed about Madden 25, the teams make adjustments rather quickly. They're bringing the pressure, so Miami throws a screen to the fullback. 3rd and 2 from the 7-yard line, 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray back, throws, caught underneath by Gunnar Helm down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 1st and goal, Miami. Gunnar Helm, the second-year tight end out of Texas. I mean, you would know by the weight alone. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line, 4 wide. DeCray hands off to Austin. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins go up 13-0. But no phone. Man. Well, I'm glad they're going to make it right, but still, that's irritating that happened. Yeah, you're right. The package, the guy that, the packager, they had one job. Black Cloud Jim. Things happen. Don't worry about it. And now Dan Bailey for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead it 14-0. 7:07 left in the second quarter. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. The Patriots at 5-8. The Dolphins at 11-2. I don't know. I don't know how that would happen. You'd have to do that on purpose. Unless it's automated, I don't know. They won't notice. Look at my case. There's the kick from the 4-yard line on the return. This is going to be Stephen Bray. Brings it out to the 26-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will take over. Down 14-0. Well, New England fan said Peyton Thorne is awful. Let's see if he can unawful himself. He would notice a missing quote. Hey, look at my case. Woohoo! You'd be so impressed with the case, you wouldn't even notice the phone not being there. 1st and 10 for the 26-yard line. Thorne under center. Thorne, play action, looking. And Thorne manages to get it away to Dickens in the flat. Out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. I wouldn't be embarrassed calling them. I would make them feel embarrassed by taking my call. They're the ones that should be embarrassed. 2nd and 2 from the 34-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun. Exactly. Thorne, play action, looks downfield, throws, and caught by Darren Woods across midfield to the 47-yard line. Woods, the 9th-year receiver out of Michigan, and that'll be a first down for the Patriots. They get across midfield to the Dolphin 47-yard line. Let's see if New England can get back in this game, down 14-0. 6:20 left in the half. First and 10 for the Dolphin 47-yard line. Patriots come out, everybody in tight. Thorne under center. Thorne, they try and end around. That doesn't work as they hand it off to Joshua Bryan, the former Jet. And Bryan is going to, actually no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Joshua Bryan in his 11th year out of Hawaii. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Thorne under center. Thorne draws back. Thorne looking. Throws outside. Caught by Michael Payne. He's tackled immediately at the 44-yard line. Tackle made by Stephon Kilgore, the 9th-year defensive end out of Auburn. It'll be 3rd and 7 at the 44-yard line. No, you didn't. 3rd and 7. Thorne in the gun. Thorne looking. Thorne rolls out, and Thorne got hit as he threw. Incomplete. The pressure was brought by Clarence Terrell. And that'll bring up 4th and 7. The Patriots, are you kidding me? All right, they're going to try a 61-yard field goal. Mark Brown from 61. That's how desperate the Patriots are. Oh, look at this. And he missed it. It was long enough, but he missed it wide left. He Vanderjacked it to the left. It remains a 14-0 game. And now the Dolphins are going to have the ball at the Patriot 49-yard line. That was kind of dumb on New England. 4:55 left to play here in the first half. Miami up 14-0. If the Dolphins win and the Jets were to lose to the Bengals later this week, which I don't think will happen, but if they do, then the Dolphins would win the division. They'd be up by 3 with 2 games to go. Helm in motion. Ducre, play action, looking, throws deep downfield, and it's nearly picked off. They were looking for Nate Moore on the deflection. The safety for the Patriots there, Mario Reese, nearly had himself an interception on the deflection. 2nd and 10 for Miami. At the Patriot 49, Ducre draws back, throws quickly, caught by Gunnar Helm, and Helm out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 8, that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That's funny. Look at my case. Woohoo! I'm still laughing at that. 3rd and 2 for the 41-yard line. 4 wide. Ducre under center. Ducre looking. Throws down the near sideline. Caught by Helm again. He's the go-to guy down to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins have found a way to beat the pressure. Short outs to the tight end and the running back. First down, Miami at the Patriot 26-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking, throws, and caught. Making the catch That's Nate Moore down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 13. Another Dolphin first down. Moore in his third year out of Texas Tech. Austin Ducre, the 10th-year quarterback out of LSU. The Raging Cajun, we call him. Ducre in the shotgun. A back on either side. Nayor in motion. Ducre fakes the handoff. Throws it too far. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. He threw it out of the end zone. Yeah, that was a stupid move, going for a 61-yard field goal at this point in the game. On 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line, Dolphins come out in the offset eye. Ducre fakes the handoff. He's got time, and now he's going to take off. And he gets down to the 10-yard line. A gain of just 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. As we're coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Miami can make it a 3-possession game now with any type of score. They come out 5 wide on 3rd down. Empty backfield for Ducre. Ducre looking. Ducre fires to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Kenny Flowers, the rookie running back out of Wake Forest. A 10-yard touchdown catch. He had 2 receivers there. He was lucky that they didn't incomplete that. Nayor and Flowers were right there. And the Dolphins are up 20-0. Watching this game, I'm trying to figure out how the Patriots have won 5 games. They're 5-8 coming in. They'll be eliminated from the playoffs if they lose. And now the extra point by Dan Bailey. Kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead it 21-0, and Evil Dead is 122-78. You're 122-78, Evil Dead. That puts you 44 games over 500. You were 45 yesterday, but you missed 2 out of 3, so that puts you down to 44 over. You'll probably get to 50 sometime next week. Yes. There's the kickoff from the 5-yard line on the return. This is Stephen Bray. Brings it out to the 26-yard line. Yeah, you started the day yesterday 45 up, and now you're 44 up. You'll get to 50 before the regular season's over. I just know it. We're in week 15. We still got half this week and 2 more regular season weeks left. On 1st and 10, Thorne hands off to Dickens, and he's slammed to the turf. A loss of 4 yards. Coming in there, Terrell Lindsay. He got in there quick. The 5th-year defensive tackle out of Georgia. 2nd and 14 from the 22-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne to Dickens, and Chris Dickens to the 24-yard line. He gains 3 yards back. It'll be 3rd and 11. I feel your pain, New England fan. And the Dolphins take a timeout before the 2-minute warning. That's kind of strange. Why would you do that? Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports will be 3rd and 11 for the Patriots. They could have waited 4 seconds for the 2-minute warning. I don't get that. It'll be 3rd and 11. It is the Pats. 4 to the near side. 3rd and 11 for the Patriots. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne draws back. Thorne, it's a blitz. They get him back at the 15-yard line. A loss of 9 yards. A.J. Snow on the safety blitz in his 2nd year out of Boise State. It'll be 4th down. The first time these two teams played up in Foxborough, it was a much closer game. It went back and forth. Miami ended up winning. Let me see if I can find it. It'll be 4th and 20. We're not even at the 2-minute warning yet. On 4th down, back to punt. Frederick Strong gets the punt away. And this will be fair caught at the 39-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. I'm looking for the earlier game that they played. I think it was relatively recent. Let me see. It was back in week 9. Well, I remember it differently. Miami won 35-10, so I guess I was wrong. All right. 1st and 10 from the 39. DeCray throws, dumps it off to Gunnar Helm down the sideline, and Helm to the 47-yard line. 11 and 3. That's a 14-yard gain for Gunnar Helm. Another Dolphin first down. Dolphins have 1 timeout left. They took 2 of them before the 2-minute warning, which made no sense. 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. Nayor in motion. DeCray fakes it, throws to Nayor in the flat, turns upfield. And Isaiah Nayor to the 40-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Isaiah Nayor in his 2nd year out of Nebraska. Always assume the worst when it involves the pass. 1 minute left in the half. On 2nd down, they brought the blitz. He tried to get a swing pass to Kenny Flowers, incomplete. The pressure was put on by Jordan Turner, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Michigan State. And that'll be 3rd and 4 for the Dolphins at the Patriot 40-yard line. Dolphins come out 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking. DeCray throws, dumps it off. Caught by Gunnar Helm. Down to the 29. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Dolphin first down. Boy, Miami has dominated the first half. The Ravens defense gave the Dolphins fits last week. Miami barely won that game, 14-12. But a different story this week. 4 wide, 1st and 10. DeCray under center. Stowe in motion. DeCray, play action. Throws downfield and caught for the touchdown. Otto Stowe. They might review this, but right now it's a touchdown. A 29-yard touchdown catch. Did get both feet in. That's a good look right there. He did. And the Dolphins go up 27-0. That is not a typo. Wow. I thought Miami would win this game, but I didn't think it would be a blowout. Dan Bailey will come on for the point after. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead it 28-0. 14 seconds left in the half. Who do they play next week? It won't mean anything for the Patriots if they lose this game. Miami will host the Raiders next week, and the Patriots are at Cleveland. And then Miami finishes the season at Carolina, and the Patriots host the Jets. There's the kick, and that's through the end zone, touchback. What a night to come back. Ouch. Sorry, New England fan. 1st and 10 for the Patriots now at the 30-yard line. 14 seconds left in the half as Miami kicks it through the end zone for the touchback. In the offset eye, Thorne under center. Thorne hands off to Dickens, a give-up play. Gains 2 yards. Patriots just want to go to the locker room and lick their wounds. As we go to halftime. Halftime score, Miami 28, New England nothing. Here at Jammin' Sports. back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. As we go to the third quarter, the Dolphins in control. They are shellacking the Patriots right now. The Patriots will get the second half kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line, bringing it back Stephen Bray over the 20, and Bray out to the 23-yard line. Let's see if the Patriots can get back in this game. The Patriots will be mathematically eliminated from the playoffs with a loss. The first of 4 games today. We've got the Buccaneers and the Bears. Up next, we'll be up in Chicago for the next game. First and 10 for the Patriots at the Dolphin 23-yard line. Peyton Thorne under center. Hands off to Chris Dickens. And Dickens trying to get outside. And he's tackled by Christian Harrison. The 4th-year defensive back out of Minnesota. 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Miami up 28-0. Thorne in the shotgun, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Throws a swing pass to Dickens. Actually, it's the other running back. That's number 38. That's James Holmes out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7. Their backup quarterback is Davis. Their backup quarterback is Kevin Myers, the rookie out of Maryland. 3rd and 7 from the 26-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne fakes the handoff, and he's going to get sacked back at the 20-yard line. A loss of 6. Terrell Lindsay on the sack. 5th-year defensive tackle out of Georgia. And that'll bring up 4th and 13. Well, the Patriots go 3 and out on their opening drive of the second half. Frederick Strong back to punt. Strong gets the punt away. It's got to be better than this dope. Fair caught at the 34-yard line by Nate Moore. Yeah, that'd be something. Ducray, some highlights. He's lit up the scoreboard today. That was the long touchdown by Stowe and the second touchdown by Stowe. Ducray has 3 touchdown passes. The 4th touchdown was the run by Austin. 2 receptions by Stowe and 1 by Flowers for the Dolphins. 1st and 10. Ducray in the shotgun from their own 34-yard line. Ducray draws back, looks downfield, looking. He's going to take off, and he gets the first down as he gets out across midfield to the 46-yard line. 20 yards for Austin Ducray. Hut 1, murder. Hut 2, death. Hut 3, kill. All humans. Dolphins pick up the first down at the Patriot 46-yard line. 6:20 left. Yeah, the first time the Jets played the Dolphins, they won by 10. And then the second time, they won 35-9, if you remember. 1st and 10, Ducray hands off to A.J. Austin, and Austin pushing forward out to the 35. A gain of 11. Another Dolphin first down. And that 35-9 game was here in Miami. You watch. The Dolphins will play the Jets in the playoffs, and the Jets will kill them. 1st and 10 from the 35. Ducray in the shotgun. 5 wide, empty backfield. Ducray looking, throws, and Helm can't make the catch. Jerome Taylor, or Jordan Taylor, the linebacker, breaks it up. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. 5:36 left here in the third quarter. 4 wide from Miami. Ducray in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Nayor in motion. Goes back the other way. They hand off to Austin. And the only thing the Patriots have done well today is keep him in check. A loss of 3 yards on A.J. Austin. as Steve Rook came over, the defensive back, and makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 13 for the Dolphins at the Patriot 38. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducray in the shotgun. Nayor in motion. Ducray fakes the handoff. Looking. Oh, the ball gets batted away. Oh, they call it incomplete. It'll be 4th down. His arm was going forward, I guess. Danny Pendleton, I thought that was a fumble, but they call it incomplete pass. The Dolphins will punt. Oh, the Dolphins now are going to try something foolish. A 55-yard field goal attempt by Dan Bailey. And that one, are you kidding me? He nails it from 55 with room to spare. And the Dolphins go up 31-0. 4:57 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. When it rains, it pours. Now, Miami's going to have a real test next week. They host the Raiders, who dismantled Tampa Bay the other night. There's the kick. Yeah, the Dolphin passing game is just tearing them up. From the 6-yard line on the return, this is Mario Reese out to the 30-yard line. And that's where the Patriots will have it, 1st and 10. A 4-possession game. Dolphins up 31-0. 4:53 left here in the 3rd quarter. Patriots have crossed midfield once. That's it. Pretty much. That's the way it's gone this season. 1st and 10. Thorne in the gun. Thorne hands off to Holmes. And James Holmes out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. And like I said, the 2 losses to the Jets were multiple scores. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Patriots at their own 34-yard line. 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Throws near side. Flag is down as the pass is caught by Darren Woods. This will be holding on New England. On Eli Bush, the right tackle. 10-yard penalty. Be 2nd and 15 back at the 24. Thorne in the shotgun. Payne in motion. Thorne hands off to Dickens. And Dickens, a nice run, picks up the 1st down out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 19 for Chris Dickens, the 10th year back out of Dayton. And that'll be a 1st down for New England. Here's a new game plan, Patriots. Give it to Dickens. 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Michael Payne in motion. They hand off. Nope. Play action. Thorne throws. And it's incomplete. They tried to get it to Darren Woods. Pass was broken up by Knox Campbell, the safety, the rookie out of Kentucky. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. 3:31 left in the 3rd. 3 to the far side. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne to Dickens. And Dickens breaking tackles down the sideline. And Dickens to the 37-yard line. It's a 20-yard gain by Chris Dickens. Yeah, he's having himself a good game so far. 1st down New England at the Dolphin 37-yard line. 3:14 and counting. Yeah, start handing it off to him. 1st and 10. Thorne in the shotgun. Holmes in the backfield. Thorne looking. Thorne throws to the side, and it's caught, but tackled immediately. That's Cody Stafford at the 35-yard line, a gain of 2. Tackled right away, and that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, do a running back option. 4 wide for the Patriots. Thorne in the shotgun on second down. Thorne to Dickens. And Dickens out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Knox Cabell came up, made the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 at the Dolphin 31. 2:22 and counting here in the third quarter. Patriots on third down. Thorne under center. Thorne draws back. Thorne throws near side and incomplete. Broken up by Christian Harrison. They were looking for Darren Woods. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Will the Patriots try a 48-yard field goal? Mark Brown from 48. To finally get the Patriots on the board. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Well, they avoid the shutout, but it's still a 4-score game. You know, I was thinking the same thing, New England fan. I thought Harrison was all over him there. But the Patriots get on the board. Miami still leads it by 28 with 2:02 left here in the third quarter. We have the Buccaneers and the Bears up next. We'll be up in Chicago for that one. We haven't checked the weather on that one yet. Mark Brown will kick off. We've had 2 snow games this week already. From the 7-yard line, Nate Moore on the return, and Moore out to the 27-yard line. Miami still up comfortably by 4 touchdowns with 1:58 left in the third quarter. Stowe, one of his touchdowns. And his other touchdown. Otto Stowe in his 11th year out of BYU. Ducre comes back out. Miami will start from their own 27-yard line. The Dolphins have already clinched at least a wild card. They'll be in the postseason. Ducre under center, 4 wide. Ducre throws quickly and caught by Gunnar Helm out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. 1:45 and counting. Miami got in as a wild card last season, but they lost to the Jets in the opening round of the playoffs. On 2nd and 3 from the 35. Ducre. They hand off and end around to Nate Moore, and that goes nowhere. A loss of 2 yards. Making the tackle, number 54, John Babcock, the 4th-year linebacker out of North Texas. Miami was a wild card last season. They beat the Chargers in the wild card round. And then in the divisional round, they lost to the Jets. And the Jets went on to win the Super Bowl. We know that. 3rd and 5, 4 wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre draws back. It's a blitz. Gets it off to Austin down the sideline. Picks up the first down. Breaks a tackle and gets out to the 45. A gain of 13 for A.J. Austin on the swing pass. First down, Miami. If Miami wins this game, and it looks like they will, the only way the Jets can catch them is if the Jets win their last 3 and Miami were to somehow lose their last 2. If the Jets and the Dolphins end up tied, the Jets have the tiebreaker. But they're down by 2 games going into this week. Nayor in motion. Ducre looking. And Ducre is going to get taken down for a sack. Babcock on the sack for the Patriots. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 42-yard line. 40 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Regardless of what the Jets do, if the Dolphins win today and beat the Raiders next week, then they'll win the division. On 2nd and 13, 4 wide, Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking, DeCray rolls out and just throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 13. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the time of season where I pull my hair out trying to keep up with all the playoff scenarios. 3rd and 13. DeCray in the shotgun. Moore in motion. DeCray fakes it, throws to Moore, turns upfield, and he's going to be shy of the marker. He only picks up 3 to the 44-yard line. Jordan Turner, the linebacker, on the tackle. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Miami up 31-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. We go to the fourth quarter. The Dolphins will punt. John Ryan back to punt. Ryan gets the punt away. From the 15-yard line on the return is Stephen Brake. No, that's number 22. That's Mario Reese out to the 21-yard line. Well, the Patriots have their work cut out for them, down by 28 with 7:52 left. Hopefully the Bucs and the Bears will be a much closer game than this one. We have 3 more games tonight. We also have the Chargers, Chiefs, and Panthers, Cowboys. 1st and 10 from the 21, 4 wide. Thorne looking. Thorne throws and caught by Cody Stafford out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Miami's going to be 12-2, and the Patriots going to be 5-9, and the Patriots going to be eliminated from the playoffs. On 2nd and 5, Thorne draws back. Thorne throws and caught by Darren Woods out to the 38-yard line on gain of 11, and that'll be a Patriot first down. The only thing left in doubt in this one is what the final score is going to be. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne draws back. Thorne throws outside and caught by Michael Payne out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 11 more. Another Patriot first down. Miami's letting New England have all the underneath stuff. That eats up time. They're not letting them go deep. And Misty and Gracie are back. Wow, she got all, don't put it on here, put it over there. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. All right, I'll look at it later, Gracie. In the middle of the game. 6:25 and counting. 2nd and 7, 5 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Thorne rolls out. Throws near side and incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. $6:14 left to play. I've already updated the standings. That's how sure I am of the outcome of this one. 3rd and 7 from the 48-yard line. Thorne back, throws near side. Caught by Michael Payne out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 9. And that'll be a Patriot first down. You get some good stuff? All right. Okay. On 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Throws underneath. Caught. Nope. Dropped by Joshua Bryan. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 5:50 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Miami's not playing defense as tight as they were. That's why the Patriots are moving the ball. Thorne drops back on 2nd and 10. Gets it out to Michael Payne down the sideline. And Payne gets to the 25. A gain of 14 yards and a Patriot first down. Miami is exchanging yardage for time on this drive. First and 10 Patriots at the Dolphin 25-yard line. 5:20 and counting. Thorne looking. Throws near side and caught by Darren Woods down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play. Patriots come out 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun from the Dolphin 19. Thorne throws outside. And that's caught by Cody Stafford out to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5. And that'll be another Patriot first down. Stafford in his 4th year out of Virginia. First and 10 for the 14-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Thorne in the shotgun. First and 10. Thorne looking. Throws underneath. Oh, missed him. Threw it a bit too far. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Payne. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Patriots at the Dolphin 14-yard line. Miami up 31-3. 3 to the near side. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Throws underneath. Caught by James Holmes down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. Third and 3. Thorne throws to the end zone. Incomplete. They were looking for Joshua Bryan. The ball was broken up by the linebacker, Jesse Jones, the 9th-year linebacker out of Mississippi State. It'll bring up 4th down. That'll stop the clock with 4 minutes left. It'll be 4th down, and the Patriots going for it. They kind of have to, down by 28. 4 wide, Thorne in the shotgun. They pitch to Dickens around the outside, and he does not get the first down. The Dolphins are there. It'll be a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty. Wow. After all that, and the Patriots don't score. Hunter Brookings came up along with number 59, Brad Lincoln, the 4th-year linebacker out of Michigan. And the Dolphins defense will take over. 3:56 left. First and 10 Miami at their own 5, going the other way. If I'm the Miami Dolphins, I'm going to just keep it on the ground. Eat up this clock. They come out in the I formation. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin up the middle, and A.J. Austin out to the 15, a gain of 10. And that'll be a Dolphin first down. A 28-point lead for the Dolphins. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin, and Austin to the 14-yard line. Loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. That Dolphin-Raider game next week will be a Monday night game. Raiders play the Seahawks later this week. If the Raiders win that game, it's going to be 2 first-place teams playing each other next week. On 2nd and 11, Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin, and Austin out to the 20-yard line. A gain of 6 will bring up 3rd and 5. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here. All the drama has faded from this game. There's no drama left. There's the 2-minute warning. Live from Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. Week 15 here at Jammin' Sports. Dolphins in charge. 3rd and 5 from their own 20. DeCray in the shotgun. Austin in motion. DeCray looking. Throws, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Mario Reese knocks it down. It'll be 4th and 5. The Dolphins are about to win their 9th in a row. It'll be the longest streak of the season. John Ryan back to punt on 4th and 5. Ryan gets the punt away. From the 32-yard line, Mario Reese on the return out to the 38. And that's where the Patriots will have it with 1:48 left. Can the Patriots get a touchdown? We'll find out. New England comes out. Thorne in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Thorne draws back, throws, and caught coming across. No. Darren Woods can't hold on. Christian Harrison knocks the ball away. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1:45 left. Four wide, 3 to the far side. Thorne in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Thorne draws back. Thorne looking, throws, and it's caught by Cody Stafford out to the 44. A gain of 6. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Clock continues to move. Patriots aren't calling timeout. They know the game's over. 3rd and 4 from their own 44-yard line. 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne draws back. Thorne looking, throws deep, and it's knocked down by Harrison again. Well, he's had a great day defensively. Darren Woods, the intended receiver. It'll be 4th and 4 for the Patriots. And they kind of have to go for it. 4 wide, Thorne in the gun on 4th down. Thorne draws back, throws, and it's caught by Michael Payne out to the 49. It's a gain of 7, picks up the 1st down in the Dolphin territory. Keeps the drive alive. 1 minute left. Clock is moving. First and 10 from the Dolphin 49-yard line. Thorne under center. Thorne throws, and it's incomplete. They're looking for Darren Woods, and it was knocked away by Knox Campbell, the safety. 48 seconds. It'll be 2nd and 10. Patriots come out 4 wide. Thorne in the shotgun. Thorne looking. Thorne throws downfield, and it's caught by Michael Payne down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 17. Patriot 1st down. The clock is moving. We're down to 30 seconds. Nobody taking a timeout. On 1st and 10. Thorne looking. Thorne throws to the end zone, and it's picked off. Christian Harrison. How poetic. Out to the 28-yard line. That's Thorne's 3rd pick of the day. Miami will take over with 8 seconds left. And that'll do it. Miami goes to 12-2. The Patriots drop to 5-9. The Patriots are officially eliminated from postseason play. The Buccaneers and the Bears are up next. Dolphins will run a play here. They hand off to Austin, and Austin out to the 34, and that will do it. Your final score, Miami 31, New England 3. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Buccaneers and the Bears are up next.